The first is that these runs were still accepted to the Japanese leaderboards. Despite the general consensus that they were cheated, moderation back then was lax, and it was Rakuraku HP's policy to accept every run that had no definitive evidence of cheating. This policy most certainly led to a number of cheated runs being accepted onto the leaderboards, which devalued the site's reputation as a whole. The second event was one particular video uploaded to the channel Bowser SM64 of 3 claimed Bowser stage records. Similar to the other videos, there is a blatantly obvious display of tool-assisted gameplay, but what separates this video from all the others is the unique inclusion of an in-game timer cheat code. To understand why this is important, we need to take a quick look at the different emulators that SM64 can be played on. There are 2 main versions of emulators for the Nintendo 64, MUPEN 64 and Project 64. MUPEN 64 is the emulator generally used for tool-assisted runs due to its superior functionality for making TASes. Project 64, on the other hand, has no TAS functionality and is generally used for human-played runs of Mario 64 only. It is also the only emulator currently permitted on the official speedrun leaderboards. At this time, distinguishing between these emulators was relatively simple, as it was believed that cheat codes could not be added to MUPEN 64 or any of its TASes. Codes such as in-game timers were thought to only be possible on Project 64. As we will later see, many cheaters from this time were caught because of these distinctions. If somebody was found to be running on MUPEN 64 at this time, there was a high probability of that person having cheated a run.